The Madman!
Hey, I'm Trump, and I'm being sponsored by Elder Scrolls Legends in order this time to showcase to you Solo Arena. In Solo Arena, you craft a deck out of 30 cards that you get offered as choices, and you battle AI opponents, and at the end, you get a reward based on how well you did. The AI opponents get harder as you do better, and in the later Solo Arenas, once you've ranked up, the AI can have quite some strong decks. Now, similar to some of the Hearthstone drafts I've done, I'm going to employ Twitch chat to help me pick out a deck in order to defeat these AI. Let's see how well they do. Here, we'll enter with the ticket thingy.
Let the games begin!
Alright, class selections from Battle Mage, Crusader, and Warrior. You're going with Battle Mage. Battle Mage is actually a pretty interesting way to play, so.
Presenting the Battle Mage!
Oh, I could have shown what all of them do. So, the red is Strength, so basically you go face, it's all power. Intelligence is all about trickery. Alright, looks like Duel Atop the World is the pick. Pretty big card. People are loving Fell the Mighty here. We'll see if your Hearthstone instincts are any good in Elder Scrolls Legends. So red-blue actually has kind of a theme where they have a bunch of items and they have synergy with items. Breakthrough means that any excess damage that's dealt to a creature goes face, basically. Prophecy is the mechanic of what happens when you take enough damage, you get to draw a card off of the runes, and if you happen to draw a Sentinel, you can just play this card for free, out of order on the opponent's turn, basically. Wow, kind Twitch, no one's even really wanting to, not enough votes to even consider the 6 mana 1/1. So we're going for the Prophecy card. Seems good. Okay, Conjuration Scholar it is. Okay, so with the Jarl, we're really looking to actually hit the opponent down to have more health than them. Could be tough. Okay, we've got a Fire Breath. This one is pretty tricky to pull off in Arena. The way that shouts work, this is a new expansion thing as well. The more shouts the more shouts you play, the later shouts are going to be better and better. So level 1 is deal 2, level 2 is deal 4, level 3 is deal 10. Oh, well, so many people love Firebolt that the other votes didn't register. Now, it's worth mentioning for those picking from a Hearthstone perspective. In the Elder Scrolls Legends, there are 2 lanes. You're probably comparing this with Demolisher, which, you know, it has 0 attack, so it can just get attacked directly, right? But due to the 2-lane system, you can put Trebuchet in a lane where you're, either the opponent doesn't have any minions, or you're currently winning. Superior siege weapon. Also worth mentioning in this game, the 1 health minions are quite a bit better than Hearthstone because there are no hero powers in the game. Whereas the 0 attack minions still suck, generally. For more information, again, Heavy Battle Axe, +4/+1 4 cost item. Last gasp is Death Rattle. Okay, we're going with the Zealot. Battle Mage's Onslaught, this is a dual colored card, so specifically people who are both red and blue can pick that card. Put a random action item and creature in your hand. That's like draw 3. Alright, well people love the Battle Mage's Onslaught, it seems. 2-drop picked. Overwhelming agreement that Bolt's insane. Okay, we are at a dead tie. Oh, fit? Okay, I saw that. There we go. Go see Lookout 1. Okay, Farsight Nereid. Seems pretty lame, but okay. Maybe the best choice? Maybe. Elixir of Deflection. Give a creature a ward. So that's basically 3 uses of give something Divine Shield. Does it cost 5 mana each time you use it? No, it just costs 5 mana to put it out. You can use it immediately the turn you put it out. And you just give your creature a ward. You can only use it once each round though. So once you have this guy on the board, if the opponent loses a rune, which runes break every 5 health, transforms to the other side. So it could be a 2-mana 2/2 or 2-mana 4/3. Okay, people are liking the initiate here. Alright, overwhelming vote for a Sylvanar Tracker. Probably because these two are like super fringe. When rolling, Duelist equips an item, deal 1 damage to all enemy creatures in the lane. We currently have 0 items. How are we blue-red with 0 items? What did you guys do? We have one in Onslaught. Let's see. Yeah, Zealot's, Ulfric's Zealot does give us an item eventually, and the Onslaught gets us a random item someday. Okay, we've got Blood Sorceress being requested. That's a Dwemer card, so it's actually neutral. Any color can use it. The Dwemer tend to be pretty bad. Kind of. Tend to. Okay, we're choosing the Value Onslaught card. Dark Rebirth, sacrifice a creature or summon a copy of it, so it's like basically summon, heal to full, but also you get the summon ability. So in this game, whenever you put a Battlecry minion out, even if it was like created by a token, it does go off. You can even Battlecry your own minion in this game. Looks like Niven Bay Cutthroat barely wins it out, because people like 1 mana 1/1s. Alright, people are loving the ship. The coolest card there. That's for sure. Okay, people like the 8 mana 5/5 charge apparently. It's pretty pricey. By the way, in this game the mana goes up to 12. So yeah, our curve is pretty low right now. Then Arcane Enchanter, when you draw an item, give it a random keyword. Keywords Breakthrough, Charge, Drain, Guard, Lethal, Regenerate, and Ward. Elder Scrolls Legend had Drain before Hearthstone copy-pasted it. Drain is as you would expect it to be. Alright, vote goes out for Avenger. I like these really divided picks. A Drain is only on your turn, that's right, as a difference. And people overwhelmingly go for the Alteration, as opposed to the terrible cards. Looks like people are leaning more towards the Value Stormcloak versus the Aggro Imp card, but it's close. Value card. And Rhyhide Battle Mage, +0/+3, and Guard while equipped with an item. Kinda, the Battle Mage theme is to have cards that get better when equipped with items. We somehow ended up with both very few items and few cards that get better when they have items, so it kind of worked out, I guess. Wait, did you guys actually go for the Mind Blast cantrip? Alright, Twitch. You might be bad at Elder Scrolls Legends. Maybe. Oh, I thought it was 2 damage to anything, says someone. To your opponent! Yeah, that card would be pretty good if it were Super Shiv. Do we have more red or more blue? It's about 50-50. Approximately. It looks like slightly more blue early game. A lot more blue early game. Okay, looks like people are picking the Blades Lookout for our 1 dragon. Oh boy, this is not going well. Pick is Revealing the Unseen. Draw 2 random actions. Alright, people want to do that midnight snack. The Swift-Winged Dragon is pleased by your choice. And our final pick is a 4 mana 2/5, a 4 mana 3/2 which charges and breakthroughs, or the Young Dragonborn. When Young Dragonborn slays a dragon, put a random shout into your hand. After you play a shout, Young Dragonborn gets +1/+1. Oh dear god, I'm so sorry, chat. This wasn't really your fault. The picks offered were pretty bad. We'll see what we can do with this pile. Do you guys seriously think our Young Dragonborn is going to slay a dragon? Well, apparently chat is pretty optimistic. It's pretty close right now, 50-50. Oh, alright, well, Minotaur did go to 52 for a moment. Alright, so good news, bad news. Good news, well, yeah, good news, this is Solo Arena, so we're up against AI. They don't play quite as well as players, but they actually play pretty good. And this final challenge is really tough. Bad news, I think this is one of the worst decks I've ever seen. Even though we weren't actually drafting for the memes, it turned out pretty bad. So our opponents, we've got blue, blue-yellow, blue-green, yellow-green, red-green, blue-green, red-purple, red-green. I'll even let you guys pick which opponent you want to face. Okay, looks like bottom left is the requested first. Let's go.
Let the games begin!
Keep the Firebolt. Telvanni Arcanist is probably one of the better cards. I'll mulligan the Fell Mighty. Triumphant Jarl, so I want to put some damage. Those not in the know, quick reminder of how this game is played.
We shall take the fight to
Gain
them.
1 mana, 1 magicka in this game each turn. Player going second does not get a extra card or an extra coin, but they get this ring. 3 uses, I gain 1 magicka each use, so it's like a triple ring. So it looks like the plan here is going to be dominate the left side and try to push face with the cutthroat.
No
2 mana, 0/1, draw a card.
By stones, iron shield dies.
You have a triumphant Jarl, so I'm highly encouraged to have more health than my opponent. So 2 lanes in this game. You can only attack directly across. Enemies that enter the shadow lane can't be attacked for a turn, but they can still be they can still be killed with spells.
Can't you see I'm busy?
So you can see there's 5 ruins around the opponents and myself. When you set the opponent to under that amount of health, they draw a card. If it has prophecy, they can play it for free. Okay, we got the Treb. So this Treb I'll place on the left side and start getting the 4 damage to random enemies done.
Can't you see I'm busy?
My random action was put 2 more random actions in my hand. Woo! Let's play the Treb. Let me attack first.
Scurvy dog.
Trebuchet power.
Let's shed some light on the problem.
Top card is blue, just to get the firebolt off of it. Trebuchet.
Dust, I move as a shadow.
Trebuchet fight. Nice. So our Triumphant Jarl is currently active. 6 mana, 4/4, draw 2 cards is really good, but I can do that later. I think we want to clear the way for our Cutthroat. Cutthroat's doing work. Or I can play Lightning Bolt and then coin out the Minotaur. We can also do something like Midnight Snack, Lightning Bolt. We can coin the Duel Top the World. Give a friendly creature +3/+3. It battles your opponent's most friendly creature. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's duel!
Die, scurvy dog.
So, fortunately, no prophecies from the opponent there. This mono blue deck is very blue heavy.
Your destruction is
Wait, I just said something really dumb, didn't I?
Your destruction is at hand.
I did. Oh, Trebuchet went face. Smart Trebuchet.
Die, scurvy dog.
Okay, we managed to kill off mono blue dude. He seemed pretty bad.
Choose your reward.
Oh, and really cool in Solo Arena is you actually, after winning, you get to put in more cards in your deck. Alright, looks like Chicken is running away with it. By the way, the Chicken is definitely not a good card. That Ambusher is pretty good, but we all want some KFC. Alright. Chicken it is. Alright, we've defeated 2 on both sides. One remains on both sides. Or 2 go on both sides, still. Who's next? Alright, blue, yellow girl.
We've got a special match for you today, citizen. Let the battle begin!
The Clone Master. So, I guess her tactic is going to be making a bunch of copies of something. Your opponent is filled with ancient power. That does not look good. That does not sound good, I should say. I'll keep the Arcanist, I guess. It's one of my earlier cards. Wisp Mother's Ring. When you summon a creature that costs 2 or less, summon a copy of that creature in the other lane. Wow, that's pretty good. Filled with an ancient power. Sounds pretty spooky. This card is absolutely useless. What am I gonna do with you, Cutthroat?
We shall take the fight to them.
I didn't have to play it. I could wait until I control the lane and then put it.
And retract your claws. Clear your mind and retract your claws.
Okay, it's a pretty good first turn.
Die, scurvy dog.
My friend would like to say hello. My friend would like to say hello.
I don't think we're winning against this one. I'm currently filled with despair.
Knows no bounds.
Oh, Navy saved.
Not amused.
Navy saved. Ice Storm. Just have to last until turn, Okay, so the Stormcloak Avenger gets played on turn 5. We Ice Storm on turn 6. No, I need to ambush on turn 5, though. I think we need to actually play the Avenger out. He's doing 11 damage to me this turn, and then another slightly more than 11 next turn. But I eliminate 3 of the damage, so I do need to kill the 5/3. And I need to... So the Avenger and the Ice Storm is a little too ambitious, I think.
Time for some bloodshed.
So I use the 4/4 to kill the 5/3, and then the Ambusher kills the 2/1 and the 1/1. That's the idea. The only thing left will be this 2/2 once I Ice Storm.
There is plenty for all.
This battle is mine.
Catch it. He's not amused.
Although maybe the Atronach with guard is better here. 5/5. That kills off most of these guys. We might be able to recover from here. The question is, Ice Storm first or second? Ice Storm is basically killing the same thing that Conjuration Scholar does. And then I can Ice Storm more stuff. Maybe.
The conjuration mage never stands alone.
Right now I'm in a weird spot where I don't want to kill off my own ambusher also. Opponent's only got 3 damage here.
Is someone out there?
I guess the best I can do is play the 3-drop and the 2-drop on the right side here.
By Stone's iron shield.
It's okay.
We are ready for anything.
We can clear the board. Comes the comeback. Unfortunately, I lose my guys too, but hey, what can you do? Now the question is, do I want to get in 1 damage to the opponent? The answer might be no. I don't want the opponent to draw the ruined card there.
We will seize our own fate.
Make sure we don't have a prophecy on top. Pack Wolf. Summon a 1/1 young wolf in the other lane. I can't afford for the opponent to draw 2 cards right now. Actually.
Run like cowardly schemers.
Darn, put the 2/2 on the right side. So we have to onslaught into something good. Nope, not good enough. Unless the opponent misses lethal somehow. I doubt they'll miss lethal.
Bondar, curse you!
It's not enough to watch your back these days.
Oh, I should have drawn with move. Yeah, I could have drawn a guard. Oops.
Ride them down!
Miss lethal? Oh. Wow, what a terrible solo arena showing.
Challenger, receive your reward.
Despair. So thanks for watching. Again, this has been a sponsored Elder Scrolls Legends stream. Thanks for helping me draft a deck. Unfortunate that our draft picks weren't that strong.